In this video, you're going to learn why most PS4 users will have to wait years before they can upgrade to the PS5. Subscribe to the Linus Wilson channel where we give you the secrets to secure the console that you want. So I'm going to talk about the Target and Costco drops pretty soon, but I want to start off with the first solid numbers that we've gotten from Sony really since launch about how many PS5s they sold, and the news is really not good. It's really awful that they are on pace to make about 1 million PS5s every month, and at that pace, all the active PS4 users, which is 114 million of them, there's been actually far more PS4s sold, but the active users won't get to upgrade until 2030 because 1 million a month ain't going to get to 114 million active PS4 users anytime soon. That's going to be a lot of years. So how do we get this number? Let me show you in this article, Sony sees $10 billion profit. This is based on their earnings release. Their CFO said, we are on track to sell 7.6 million units by the end of fiscal year. That's March 31st, 2021. They just released their results for December 31st, 2020, right? And in their from November 14th through December 31st, they had a stock that they built up and they sold 4.5 million PS5s, but they only plan to sell an additional 3.1 million units over the next 3 months. That is 1 million per month is their production, which is way below what Bloomberg was saying that they were going to do. And so, at that pace, it's going to take 9 years for them, and we're already in 2021, to replace their current active users and give each one of those a console, not to mention people that have like 2 consoles in their home or new users that would like to get a console. So if you're a current PS4 user, there is actually a great chance at the current pace that you will not get a PS4 or PS5 ever before they do the next generation. So, the whole idea that it's going to be in the stores this month or next month or what, that's not happening because they're just not producing enough. And that's a hard cap on, how demand can be satisfied. If they're just not making enough, which they are not, and this may be due to supply constraints with AMD or something like that, then it doesn't matter, how much you wait, you're going to be waiting for a long time. And it's not a matter of months, but a matter of years, or if you ever get one. That being said, there's been drops. My followers have been getting PS5s. They have been securing them. We had a Target drop yesterday for the PS5 digital disc. Also, Xbox Series X and S too. But in general, this is all these PS5s are for the maker of Genshin Impact. Those are their corporate gifts, so they got a big shipment. But and online has been pretty consistent. They went live with the Xbox Series S yesterday, but overall, I just think that there's this idea that the PS5 shortage is due to scalpers. No, it's not due to scalpers. It is due to a lack of production, right? Scalpers chase things that have high prices because there's a shortage. The shortage creates scalping, but it's a small part of the market, right? The eBay StockX scalping is only 7% of the market. The higher estimate was that 15% of the U.S. market, if you believe the OfferUp type estimates. But overall, it's not. The real problem is that there are over 100 million people with PS4s, and there's only been 4.5 sold, 4.5 million sold. So less than 5%, less than 4% of the current PS4 users have had the opportunity to buy a PS5, right? And so, that's why you have to hustle, and these sales last for a minute or so. And so Costco went live on Monday, or actually, sorry, Tuesday, 2/2/21, so the Groundhog Day, but as did Target. And, Gamefly went live with the Xbox Series X, which also has a really bad shortage. The drop by Ed Online of the bundles of the Xbox Series S was the first time in a long time that we'd seen the Xbox Series S go back in stock for an extended period of time in the US, right? Because they've just been selling out too, even though nobody compared to the PS5 or Xbox Series X wants one. There's still, they are selling out because there just aren't many of them out there. And so going forward, what do we expect for the week? It's possible Best Buy could drop. I don't know. We'll have to. It's been a while since they've done it. We need to do a survey to figure out if the Best Buy orders for the previous drop have been fulfilled. And if they have, then there's a more likely they're going to drop. They don't normally announce it in advance. We had a GameStop drop last week, so I suspect maybe they will be silent this week. And then there's the list of 25 other possible retailers. Like Meijer, for example, recently said that they were going to be dropping in stores. They made an official announcement of that. They've been doing that quietly. So if you live in the Midwest where there are Meijer grocery stores, then you can see if you can get them. And they said they were going to post the signs on the doors. But, these are all retailers that you can set up accounts with. You should set up Apple Pay, and you should set up PayPal because it's going to be quicker to check out, less likely to get flagged the way the credit cards are, and you're more likely to secure with either one of those payment methods. And there's, so we do get surprised. There are small drops, but you have to be on it, right? You have to get the notification with a minute. So that's why you need to follow at Linus Wilson with all notifications, and be on those tweets when it comes. And that's how people secured from Target yesterday. And that's, how people secured from Costco yesterday, that they were on it at the time. We don't know in advance. It's not a convenient time. But if they've got their account set up, if they get the tweet when it comes out, that's how people secure. So I'm Linus Wilson. Subscribe.